Do you like my new cat dog themed pillows?
Is that what this is?
Don't they look like the cat dog aesthetic?
I don't
My
know.
sister loves
I didn't
that
watch
shit.
that show.
Yeah.
And she's retarded.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
You have to be retarded to like cat
Retarded.
dog.
She's great. I just saw her. She's awesome. She's so much fun.
You just saw a cat dog?
Not cat
Yeah.
dog. My sister. She watches some great animation, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Sovereign Scavenger's Reign?
No.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
It's about like a bunch of people that they have like a ship and then they crash.
Okay.
And it's like a bunch of different
Is that the Michael B.
groups.
Jordan one?
Nah.
Michael B. Jordan has a cartoon.
He's got like an anime. He's a big anime guy.
Boondocks?
No, you fucking idiot. That's you think of the first black fucking cartoon.
I was never like allowed to watch that show.
You
Boondocks?
have,
I
you know
mean,
what?
it's
This is
pretty
what I love
vulgar.
about your family. Your family's one of those people that it's like, we are very PG here. Meanwhile, they're fucking 5-year-olds in the back of the garage.
Wait a minute. We don't have a garage with enough space for that.
Yeah, well, like
All
a
those
shed.
5-year-olds?
Like a shed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a shed family.
Yeah.
There's sheds, and
We have
God knows
sheds.
what's being done in those sheds.
Well, God always knows.
Because
True.
the people that are the most like that's like clean comics. The cleaner the comic, the more like disgusting,
Yeah.
debauchery.
The sweeter
gross.
the juice.
There's some sweet 5-year-old juice.
But
in
you know
those
me. I'm not a
loins.
clean comic.
Well, not you. I'm just saying your family
Not a
history,
comic.
though.
Yeah.
You're not a comic. Yeah,
I'm not a comic. Exactly.
that was a burn. We can't pass that one up. Can we get a replay? Can we get an instant replay on that one, dude?
Yeah. Speaking of comics, I
You have some.
saw.
I need
Oh, you saw
sunglasses.
one? That's great.
No, I saw that there was a comic who was recently raped by Hans Kim
Oh,
because
who didn't?
yeah. Well, I had heard some murmuring. And by the way, this is like, as a part of the
How do you
comedy
get it in?
world.
Isn't he small? He's probably small.
Well, I don't think he did it with his penis.
Oh,
From what
okay,
I
yeah,
understand,
yeah, yeah.
there was a lot of reaching
oh.
with his hand.
Mm.
Oh, we're going. Okay.
Yeah, but it's our job for the New York comedy community to call it as we see it.
I don't know.
We
Hans
have to
Kim.
police
Isn't
ourselves.
Hans in Austin? Isn't that an Austin
Yeah,
problem?
he's an
is.
Austin guy.
That's an Austin problem then.
Yeah.
Well, this is how you get a Louis C.K., He's on
don't you
trajectory.
have
Yeah,
to
he's
be-
an Omaha
I was
tonight.
gonna-
That's an Omaha
Yeah.
I was gonna
problem.
say, don't you have to be famous and fucking working and be
Yeah.
like, who the fuck knows Hans Kim besides the Tony Hinchcliffe incels?
Oh, that's a lot of
I
people.
don't know. I think a lot of people,
Oh,
yeah.
Tony Hinchcliffe incels. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, he's like a pretty
It's like
popular.
the biggest
Is he
podcast
popular?
in the world.
Yeah. A
Oh,
lot of
okay.
people like him. I mean,
Hansi?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't know a
He's
joke. I
awful.
can't tell a joke. Do you know a joke of his?
No. It's all like
yeah,
easy
look at
racist
man.
stuff.
Oh,
yeah, he's
okay.
like, I couldn't find the clitoris
Dude,
the
first
other day. It's almost like I just couldn't even see it.
Is he a blind comedian?
Is he blind? Yes.
Yeah, he's blind.
Okay.
Maybe that's what. Maybe he was just going to get a gumball
I
out
was
of a
gonna say,
gumball
man,
machine.
maybe he's just like, if you can't see, open your
Gumball?
eyes.
Yeah,
Open your
he was
eyes, Hans.
twisting. And,
Look what you're doing, buddy.
but yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I saw the person who it was that he did it to.
Okay,
and
I don't
want
wanna
to
know.
I don't want to like put her name, but like
No,
because
don't
I
fucking-
that's not don't
No,
do that.
Don't do that.
But I will say like if I was to do something terrible,
Yeah. You wouldn't
she
choose that
would
one?
be the one who I'd be like, she will definitely
Tell on me.
Tell on me. I'll
Right.
end up on a vision board.
Well, I don't
somewhere.
think people that are doing that kind of shit are like
Thinking about that.
Yeah, they're
right.
not.
They're not astute like that.
But he is Chinese.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think he's one of like he's one that
They're
got.
always a two-step
wasn't-
ahead.
I think he wasn't really well made in the factory.
No, yeah,
He's
he was
one
a
of those
defect.
Ones. He's a defect.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the usual.
He's not from there though, right? Like he's got an
No,
American accent.
I think he's from.
here. Is
He's
he-
from New York, right? Isn't
Is
he?
he from? I have no clue.
He started in New York.
I
Yeah.
don't know where he's from at all. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know
He
either.
used to live in a van in New York.
Yeah, I know because Ivan
Yeah.
told me about that. He was like neighbors with Ivan because Ivan, you know Ivan.
Yeah.
They both lived in vans.
They both lived in vans next door to each other. And
Oh,
Ivan
so they were
helped him.
parked next to each
Yeah.
other.
It was sweet. Ivan's a good neighbor.
Yeah.
He's a very good
Oh,
neighbor.
yeah.
Well, it's that's like the new thing, right? The van. Everybody's
I don't think it's a new thing.
I guess
You're like
it's not a
fucking
new
Rogan here,
thing.
being like, "Wow, look at the car that drives itself."
that's
wow.
the greatest compliment I've ever gotten.
My God, no. Oh,
You're
God.
like Rogan with your power and expertise.
no, you're like
and
Rogan where
body.
you're out of touch and you have no fucking clue what's going on.
I mean, he is out of touch. You see, like he shared like an old school like 2008 meme the other day on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Where it's just like, what are you
doing, dude? Like, get an intern, bro. Get,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like,
get
yeah,
one
he
of the
does.
fucking Austin
He is
nerds.
in complete control of his Instagram, and it's just
Yeah.
old
And
man.
it's- yeah.
Yeah.
Have
I
a
guess
picture
that's
of
what
like
happens.
a fucking I saw the one I started following him just for like shits and giggles
Yeah.
because Levi has a dossier on everything. If you
Yeah.
ever need to know anything, you go to Levi. I'm like, you know what? I need to start helping out here and be in the know of what's
And
going
learning.
on. And learning and seeing what these
Yeah.
and filling my brain with nonsense that shouldn't even matter
be
at
there.
all
Yeah.
and won't make me better as a human.
It
as
makes
a
you better as a
comic,
podcaster.
as anything. But however, I do this bullshit and I could, with 5 people watching, I could,
900 on
Six.
average.
Oh,
but
900? That's not bad.
No biggie. Some would say
Um,
millions.
They're here. They're beating off to the
Some
feet.
would say.
I actually just had an episode last night at 3 a.m. yanked
Why?
Oh yeah.
because I mentioned something. I don't want to say the exact name, but it was about the Blovid black speen.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have used those exact
Blovid?
words.
Yeah,
What? I
those-
don't even know what he's talking about.
Blovid. What rhymes with blovid?
Blowjob.
Okay, take the blow out of it.
Oh, you can't say that on thing?
Let's say schmovid schmack
Schmo,
schmeen.
schmoted, sucky, sucky.
Jeez. Oh man. Good God.
Anyway, I saw a post Rogan put up where there was a, I guess they're watching a nature show and his dog was like on high alert or something.
Yeah.
And I love because I like you now. I'm looking at the I'm like, who's commenting
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
you gotta
stupid
see
shit?
Yeah.
And like when he comes, he's like, "Go get him." I'm like, "Shut the
God.
fuck up, dude."
I wonder what she smells like, Whitney Cummings. Do you think she's got like a... I'd imagine it's like a styrofoam kind of smell.
think
Like
so?
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's like,
She's probably putting on perfume.
I think so.
You
I think
think
there's,
so?
I think there's a lot of Victoria's Secret down there.
Yeah. She just had a baby, right?
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wondered if you have...
You don't know that?
Ah, she-
Wow, Levi, I don't know.
like,
that.
If you
Pre-
have
like
like
actual
fake
pregnant?
gagungas
Like
like,
the-
she does, you know,
like-
she's got some fake tatas.
yeah.
Are they fake?
Oh yeah,
How do you know?
I've
seen them?
checked.
You checked? How have you checked though?
No, she's like admitted
Oh,
to
she's
it.
admitted she's
yeah.
had fake ones. I mean, I'm not hating. Good for her. I probably,
Yeah,
when I
no,
lose the weight,
but
my shit's gonna
when
be
you're
fake.
breastfeeding, like, wouldn't there be like microplastics in the?
Well, I have a friend of mine who, I mean, thank you for being, aware and wanting to talk about infantile.
infantile nutrition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you. I couldn't get the word out. That's another problem I had last night. I couldn't get the words out.
Yeah.
My flow was all fucked up.
Tongue tied.
your flow.
Yeah, it was all fucked up. I was tongue tied as shit. I couldn't get the word. I'd be at one point. I was stuttering McGee up there. I was like,
The autistic kid in the front's like,
oh,
I
yeah,
get
it's just like, hey, you want milk?
it. Me and you.
Fuck. At one point, I just wanted to do that. I wanted to be like, fuck this. And like, just
Oh, that, yeah, same.
Yeah, yeah.
On the 10 o'clock, I wanted to.
oh, God.
I was like,
And it
this is
wasn't
a
necessarily
long
their fault.
15
I just
minutes.
couldn't get
Yeah.
the brain to it was just cooked.
Yeah.
It was cooked. Sorry, I'm going on. a
No,
rant.
that'll happen.
I was done, dude. I was just.
I gotta
done.
start. I'm gonna start doing this podcast. Like when I move, I'm gonna start it at like midnight, and I'm gonna go till like 3 in the morning because that's when my brain works the best.
Oh, really?
yeah, it doesn't
Did
like
you take
work.
the test? Like I'm a wolf. Fucking.
No,
faggot.
I'm a wolf faggot. I'm a wolf faggot.
We got your test results back.
Yeah,
and,
you're 100% faggot.
Do you have
You're
faggot in your
you're
family?
aware faggot
You're aware.
under a full moon.
It's a full moon.
I'm
Oh
like,
no!
oh my god! My nails start turning
Patty's
like
drilling holes in the
red
bathroom
and shiny.
stalls.
Yeah.
Fucking Sabrina Carpenter playing in the background.
Yeah.
You're like, ah!
Where are my fishnets? That's I guess the punchline to Theo Vaughn's joke. My uncle got bit by a cake.
I don't know.
So
it.
we'll see. That's his joke. So we'll see. And then his mullet is there.
I don't.
but,
You watch a lot of pods, huh?
It's dwindling though. I'll tell you,
really?
it's dwindling. I'm starting to lose. Once you get out of, I'm telling you, you guys are in this cloud of stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I know. No one
thinking
cares.
this
I know.
guy's funny. This guy.
I know. Seriously, no one cares about comedy. It's
Nobody
It's
cares.
no one cares. I realize that it's a form of it's an art form that no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah. Last night, Tony Hinchcliffe dropped a special.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow.
On X, exclusively on X, and I watched it, and it was
Bad.
so unfunny. And all the comments were, "You are the most profound person in comedy right
Jesus
now."
Christ.
The goats.
Yeah. I'm starting to go because I was like happy Trump won. Now I kind of wish he lost because if he lost because of Tony Hinchcliffe,
He would get
Why
the
were you
blame.
even happy
Yeah.
he won? Like, why do you even like
Trump
why-
because I care about America.
You're so full of shit, Patty. No, you're not. You're a fuck. No, you're not.
I'm a patriot.
No, you're not. You're just a miserable white fucking short dicked, not getting any
Keep it
fucking
going.
pussy,
Yeah.
fucking living in New York,
That's
wasting
right.
space, making the
Yeah.
rent go up for no fucking reason. Oh wow, vape and I listen to Kendrick Lamar. Wow, how hip are you?
You just turned so many people on to me. They're like, that's the coolest white
Yeah,
boy.
I'm
Short
Sure.
dick.
Short dick, motherfucker.
My ex is fucking someone else,
It happens.
more famous than me,
I actually
but I'm
heard.
not sad about it at all.
I heard about that the other day.
Oh, you just heard?
I just heard. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. How you
And,
holding up?
I'm fine. It's fine.
Oh,
I
good.
don't care.
Oh, good.
But it did make me feel a little bit bad because I
Okay.
was like, oh, maybe she's like got a thing for heavy
Ugly people?
guys.
She was like, Patty doesn't quite meet the
I'm
mark.
like not fat enough. That is, I guess, kind of good when you think about it.
Yeah, no, that is.
I'm just too fit and buff.
No. Whatever you need to do to pass the time, Patty.
Patty can
Oh.
see his penis, and I'm just not into that.
It's like comically funny, like when you hear things like about your ex and they're
Yeah.
just succeeding in ways that you know you never will. It's like you just gotta laugh. You
Well,
know,
you don't know. You could go to Florida and fucking marry a Cuban bitch, and your podcast blows
that is a
up.
success.
And
a Cuban woman.
you go
Yeah.
hottie fucking Latina,
Yeah,
and your pod takes off. And
I guess
you
I have to
fucking-
redefine success.
You have to
right?
just redefine it, buddy. And you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna achieve this success.
What is that?
I'm gonna get a California king size bed
Wow.
for this podcast when I'm down there.
Yeah.
Are you?
I have so many plans.
Oh well, then, dude, I'm really
It's gonna
excited for
be-
you.
yeah.
You know, I am excited for your 2025. This is
I
a
get
new.
like yeah. I get
Patty.
very obsessive about things.
No, I
like-
do too. I
like,
feel you.
For short periods of time.
Right.
And yeah, that's I don't know. I got a lot of ideas and stuff. I'll have more space.
That
A
is
lot of
true.
these apartments have gardens.
Yeah, I know. They'll have a pool maybe too in
Yeah.
Florida. A lot of them have pools.
I should have a garden just grow potatoes. Like just potatoes.
That's it.
Yeah. Floridian potatoes.
It's like a community garden. You're ripping out
All right,
everybody's
let's not
else's
get. I
shit.
know exactly.
Get these
Seriously.
fucking tomatoes
Taking-
out of here.
I know exactly.
It's potatoes.
I said potatoes.
Don't fuck with the people's kimchi. I tell you that. I've worked on
Yeah?
a movie when we were in freaking. We were in Flushing, and we were shooting in this garden, and it was an Asian film. Like there was a Korean director and everything, but this old woman came out of nowhere, and I'm gonna do the. It was like. I like really fucking got pissed that we're standing.
About the kimchi?
I guess it's a kimchi. Like, because the Asians are amazing at gardening. They're like
Yeah.
incredible. Like,
Yeah, they
can
have the
fucking-
little trees.
They got dude, whatever. My neighbors, my
Bonsai.
mom's neighbors in PA, they have a whole infiltration system. They're fucking.
Wow.
They're insane. They're great.
Filtration or infiltration?
Was it filtration?
Infiltration is
Oh,
like
we
they're going to
infiltrate?
steal my
They're
data.
coming
Well,
in
maybe
here.
that too, but good for them. They're not going to get anything from me. Filtrate. They have a good filtration.
Oh, I
system.
thought this was kind of funny because
Irrigation.
there was I guess there was like a Google AI thing that
Okay.
like, and it's got like this black guy's voice. It's like, hey, how you doing? Yeah,
Yeah.
come on over. You know, that kind of thing.
Well, that's Spotify. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then they
Spotify
DJ. That guy needs to
DJ.
die.
He's like,
Can we
DJ,
just-
what up,
that-
Levi?
What? Yeah, say with me. What up, Jessica? I mean, we're gonna start. I'm like, what is this? Why
Yeah.
is Cypher Sounds on my fucking?
Well, then
Spotify,
yeah,
dude.
exactly. Then
There's
I found
some
out
shit you like.
that
Yeah.
that guy is stealing my data. And I'm like, is that why they made him black? Because they thought they could
First
get
off,
away
I
with
don't understand why people are afraid. Like, this is
Stealing
what I
your
can't
data.
stand. All these people that have these fear things. It's like, oh, I need a Ring camera. From what? What do you need a Ring camera for? Who's
Yeah.
coming to your house to fucking like? You're not that special.
If we had a Ring camera
I don't
out
know why
here,
people think they're that special that they think something bad's gonna happen.
yeah,
The data thing, like my mom's getting up there, and I hate giving her like my brother gives her the paper in the morning. I'm like, stop giving her the fucking paper.
yeah.
Stop doing it. She's like, Jesse, what's going in New York? I see it today. I'm like, Joan, you know where I live. You know, like
Start giving her old papers.
I'm gonna, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start giving that
Yeah.
too.
Just like Hitler's on the rise.
No, she's not that bad, but yeah. I
Give
mean,
her like a
seriously.
Hitler is dead one, and then 2 weeks later, like Hitler is back.
Yeah, no, dude.
Oh
Seriously,
my god!
I just don't. This because I was, being at home. My mom has regular television on, so I hear her listening to the news, and every single thing is like, watch for eggs, bird flu. There's no eggs. There's an egg shortage.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking
That's
about?
fear-mongering
It's
constantly.
constant fear. I was like, it is so obvious.
yeah,
To me.
I think we're gonna find out if God is real before we find out if eggs are
Well,
good
now
or bad
we got these
for us.
religious freaks. Now, this is the other thing that's crazy. That's noticing. I'm noticing more like religious propaganda popping up everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So much more now, dude.
Well,
More than ever.
yeah.
And now there's this saints.
Like Muslim propaganda.
No, you fucking you want that in your little narrative in your little fucking Trump fucking
Short dick.
oh
mind.
and short dick,
Short dick.
ex-girlfriend fucking
Short
another
dick,
famous person.
circumcised.
Yeah, exactly. No shit.
What about a
Fucking, I'm
movie
gonna move
instead
down
of
to Florida because that's where all the losers and old people go. Anyway,
What about instead of supersize me, circumcise me? And it's Doug Benson with his foreskin. And he's just high.
is that the guy that did Supersize Me? I thought
He
he's
did
dead.
Super
He did
High
super
Me.
high me.
No, I didn't see it.
The guy who did supersize
Oh,
me is a
Is he the
douche.
one with the eye? Doug
Yes,
Benson? He's got
yes,
a weird
yeah,
eye?
yeah.
Yeah.
He did
Wonky
getting
eye?
Doug with high.
He's got a wonky eye.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just thought he was high the whole
He's
time.
got the indica eye and the sativa. He's like a Forrest Whitaker kind of.
Yeah, kind of that thing going. Love Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Great actor.
But yeah, his podcast, Getting Doug with High or whatever. Have you ever tried to listen to that?
I don't listen to podcasts at all. He's
Yeah.
I don't listen to any podcasts.
It's really hard to listen to.
I
of
don't listen to
course.
any. I think every podcast is hard to listen to.
Do
I
ya?
can't say, yeah, I don't.
You don't
like,
listen to news from bed?
Never, ever in my life. I've no clue, no care.
Sorry.
I don't get sitting
Not
around.
into feet.
Yeah, not into feet. Not into seeing your fucking face.
I'm about
and
to get
not,
some toe mics so you can hear the like wiggling.
Ooh. Don't. Yeah, I'm not into pods. I just don't care about them. I used to love History Hyenas. I heard they're back, so I might
Yeah,
listen to
they're
that.
Yeah, they are back.
Because I like history. I actually like learning.
Okay.
I like learning shit. So I listen
you
to
can
history.
learn shit on this
I
podcast.
listen to Dan. You don't learn shit.
Dan
What are you
Carlin.
This
about?
is fucking worse than Takis, whatever those fucking horrible.
Takis.
What do you call those chips?
Takis.
Takis.
So Takis or
Wait.
Takis?
I don't know how you say
It
it.
was the song from way back in the day. It was Hot
Taki,
Cheetos and
taki.
Takis.
It's Takis.
Okay.
Hot
I've
Cheetos
never
and
had
Takis.
those.
I listen to Dan Carlin hardcore history. If I listen to something,
Dan Carlin.
yeah, he's
You know
fucking
Dan
Is he
Hardcore
related to
history.
George?
He's hot as hell. I would.
Is he?
I masturbate to
got a
listen to his
great voice.
He's got a great.
You
voice,
masturbate
dude.
to history?
Yeah, his voice is fucking
Jeez.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And his knowledge is. I like smart dudes.
But is it smart if you're not thinking for yourself? You're just
He
taking.
is thinking for himself. He literally dude. He does so
Isn't
much
he just
research.
acquiring information?
Yeah, but he acquires it so well that he does it from a perspective of maybe someone living there. Like he goes, he's almost like Ken Burns,
Okay.
and Ken Burns I think is very insightful.
Yeah. I always thought that was a NASCAR driver, Ken Burns.
Sounds like a good
Yeah.
NASCAR. I
Yeah.
would see that on a car. I could
Yeah.
totally see that on a red car.
Tony Stewart. You remember when Tony Stewart killed a guy
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Though.
and then he didn't even care? He
He
was
didn't
like,
care?
shouldn't have been on the track.
Is that what he said?
I
You're
think
from
so.
that world. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't watch it. Anymore.
I don't know. My dad sometimes did. Because back in the day in New York at the Polo Grounds, they used to do car
Wait, the Polo
races.
Grounds was in New York?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There was one in the upper west side or in the uptown Manhattan. That's where the New
Wow.
York Giants played.
Yeah, and there was like baseball games there.
That's the New York Giants. That's the original
Well-
base. There's 3 baseball teams here: Giants, Yankees,
What do you think
The
about
Brooklyn
And
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Yeah.
fucking moron.
Well, there's also the football Giants.
Well, there is, but that's why they transferred. So when they left and went, well, then they became the San Francisco,
Francisco. That's a downgrade. You live in the Big Apple. Next thing you know, you're like
Well, they
stepping
went
on
there 'cause
human
of-
The
shit.
big
Well,
ass
that's
Like
during the era of California and the tax incentives that blew up there. That's why
Okay.
filmmaking moved there. All that shit. That's why it was just like, and they had the space to do it and all that stuff. And that's why.
Is this on a Dan Carlin episode?
No, this is just me and my family having history and, being not a bunch of mouth breathers and actually reading and knowing stuff.
Short dick mouth breather.
God, I got a lot. I should see a doctor. We were talking
Or I'll
about
just
sleep
listen to Rogan.
apnea before.
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's still bad.
Yeah.
I definitely have it.
You look really tired, buddy.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck.
It's hard, man.
How long did you sleep last night?
I got a decent amount, like 8 hours.
I worry about your health a little bit.
Yeah.
His
Levi?
blood pressure went up, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, the doctor didn't say shit about it.
What do you mean he didn't say shit about it?
So I've been, like I was kind of like had a cold, whatever,
Yeah.
but I couldn't get rid of the cough. And it was like just green goo coming out of me. So I was like, I'm just going to tell my doctor to give me antibiotics,
Okay.
just to clear this up before I go to Vermont. And yeah, it takes my blood pressure and it shows on like a screen behind me. And I
It's
look
just
it up.
flashing red.
I look it up and it's like stage 1 hypertension. I'm like, you're not going to say anything about this?
What did you say?
Then it's just
Did you
like,
ask him?
yeah, I was like, the blood pressure. He's like, it's fine.
Oh wow!
So they're constantly changing, like what
I
is
know.
actually like.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
right,
Problem?
right.
I listen. I got a little something against New York doctors
Oh,
because
do you?
every time I go,
What's wrong?
they're all like 24 years old.
Yeah, which doctor are you?
I
Not
don't-
mine.
what?
All of my doctors are like 24 years old.
What health insurance do you have?
I have Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh, okay.
It's not
That's
very
bad.
good.
It's not horrible though.
No, but when I got my appendix out, I still owe like $4,000 for that.
What?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I owe like
Wow, that's
Where'd you get the
$4,000.
insurance from?
It was through work, but I just pay $5 every
Oh
now
yeah.
and again. I'm
No,
like,
I do the more expensive one
yeah,
because then that covers more shit.
Yeah.
yeah. They didn't cover ER.
How old are you again?
20 or no, I'm 30. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you're getting into that area where
Well,
you
no.
gotta pay the more.
Yeah. Oh
expensive
yeah.
one,
My body is not
just
my
so-
choice anymore.
No,
I-
take that, Nick Fuentes. You fucking. I would love to punch that kid in the fucking face. But
Really?
that wouldn't do anything though. Like he needs something else to happen.
You'd
to
get
him.
pepper sprayed, apparently.
Yeah, he's pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
won't
not like
fight.
a Nick Fuentes. I don't want to come off as the Nick Fuentes.
Well, you better
guy.
change your attitude.
Yeah, I got a good attitude. I'm more of a. I like. There's a specific person on Timcast. Do you know Tim Pool's podcast?
No, what are you doing with your life?
Is that the
Do you
guy that
just
wears
sit?
the beanie?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't watch.
He's
it.
annoying.
Can't
Who
watch
is
a
this
guy
guy?
in a beanie.
He's annoying,
No.
but there's a woman on that show named Libby Emmons, who's just like a mother.
Okay.
And she said you should always marry your high school sweetheart. I think
an
that's the
idiot.
smartest thing anyone's ever said.
Why? What's her
Well, yeah.
reasoning?
What's the why is that the smart?
Because
You're gonna classify that out of all the shit that's out there to say that's
Yeah.
the smartest thing.
I
ever?
think it is.
How is that like an even like?
Oh,
an-
am I supposed
like,
to pick an Elon
how-
Musk?
No, not at all. Not-
you take the neuron and put it into
no, not at all. Not at all. That doesn't have any. I'm not saying that's not smart either. I'm talking about like that. There's no thought. There's no like major thought. That's not groundbreaking.
It is.
How's that marry
Well,
your
everyone-
high school sweetheart? What if your
everyone
high school
thinks-
sweetheart doesn't want to marry you?
Well, then that's not your high
Too
school
bad.
sweetheart.
Then do you stay in high school till you find your sweetheart so you can marry them?
Just
Hopefully.
keep failing. You just
You be a
fail till you can
40-year-old
fuck
man
the
with your high
teacher
school
legally.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
What's up, babe? You turned 16 yet?
Oh, nice.
Good.
I get to go to the movies for
So
free.
yeah, how is that smart? A lot of high school sweethearts get married and they get divorced. Like that doesn't make any
No.
sense to me. That is not something to live by. Who's this Libby bitch? Wake the fuck up. Is this a trad wife? Where's she from?
Libby Emmons?
Yeah, where's she from?
I don't know where she's from. She's from New York.
Okay,
She's
but where?
from New York. I don't know where she lives
What
now.
she's a mom and she does podcasting.
Yeah.
This is another thing too. The problem with the pod. This is the problem with a form of theater of democracy that everyone thinks they have a voice, and now everyone's doing all this bullshit. Not everyone should be talking.
Well, you don't have
That's
to listen.
true.
All right, Levi, you don't have to be nice about it.
I'm just saying.
You know, yeah, I don't have to listen, but it's like why?
That's part of the democracy.
You know that it is, dude. But then you're making more retards. So now you're becoming my problem. So you're infiltrating your bullshit, and then you're fucking feeding it to this fucking idiot, and then they're going around pontificating
Short
that
dick
shit.
idiot.
She loves the
Dick
short dick
motherfucker.
idiot. Don't want no short
Circumcised.
dick idiot.
Look at you with your whole circumstance. I remember I did a set in front of an all-black audience. It was like
Yeah,
an
what do
open
you think of
mic.
it?
They loved it. It was great
Oh,
because I
good.
was just very racist towards Asians the entire set.
Oh, word. They don't like them.
But they could see the tip of my penis in my pants, and like one of
Why?
them stood up. It was like, "Yo, I see his dick in his pants,"
Shut the fuck up.
and I was like,
I see his religion.
I was like, I'm just...
Wait a minute. How could they see your dick, though? I don't understand. Were you wearing shorts?
No,
don't
I had
understand.
pants, but there was like the tip was just like kind of visible in the.
Yeah.
What, were you getting a boner or something?
No, it was just like
Does that happen?
it happens once, depending on the pants.
Yeah.
They were Amazon pants, so they weren't like hiding.
My dick disappears when I'm on stage.
Yeah.
Fucking
I never see it at
goes
all. Like,
deep
got-
in there.
What's going on in there?
It's almost coming out of my
Is there-
mouth.
is there?
I see his dick coming out of his ass. Shit.
This motherfucker's growing a tail.
Yeah. But they were like so happy about it. They were like, "Hey!"
That's great.
It was
That's-
cool.
Look at making common
That's the
ground.
best.
I
Yeah.
know. How are
Oh,
you
man.
guys doing? How was your Thanksgivings?
Busy as hell.
Where did you go home?
I went to my mom's out in PA, and it was really great. It's just that I was busy as hell. I cooked.
Yeah.
I made the night before Thanksgiving. I had to work still during the day, and I drove out late because Tuesday night I did a show, and then I drove out there. Woke up, went to the store in the morning to pick up shit. Came back, worked, made 3 pies.
Wow, what kind?
I did pumpkin, coconut custard, and Dutch apple.
Coconut custard.
Yeah,
Was he the one who won the Battle of Bull Run?
it's Colonel Mustard.
Colonel Mustard.
You fucking idiot.
Okay. Well, Colonel
Why
could
don't you
be
listen to
short for
Libby again?
cocaine.
Maybe
Dan-
she'll let you know another
Dan
fucking wonderful
Carlin's
thought, you idiot.
Coconut custard.
There wasn't a fright of a coconut.
Dan
There I
Carlin's
stand.
hardcore. Why does he use the word hardcore?
Because he's hard.
It's
Like, he's
hardcore
hardcore.
history.
Pornographic.
Yeah,
Well,
Bill, he gets
yeah.
into it, dude. You know what I watch a little bit too in the background? I'm getting really big fan of when I'm cooking, and then like whatever, and then Thanksgiving I cooked all day. And I
Mhm.
made it slam in Thanksgiving. I did everything.
Wow.
My brother like helped cut the turnip because that thing's fucking.
The turnip?
Just
Yeah.
one?
Like just
yeah,
a
just
big
one
turnip?
Just big turnip.
Oh, big one.
Wow.
Yeah, you're thinking of parsnips, really like
Yeah.
carrots. This is turnip.
Mm.
But a little turnip.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a bitch to cut.
I've never had a turnip.
Oh wait, hold on, not turnip. Parsnips. Yeah, turnip. They're like they're good. They're not too bad. They're good tasting. They're like
Are they in the? They're in
rutabaga.
the beet family, right?
No, they're like the potato family.
Oh.
But good point. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I should think about that.
What do they taste like?
They have a very
Shitty taste.
no, like they're starchy. They're very starchy.
Interesting.
So they're very like hard to mash. You just mash them and you
Oh,
put
it's
butter in.
mashed turnip.
Yeah,
Interesting.
mashed turnip. You can cut them up small, but they're just it's just one of those old school like
I always find
rooted
like
vegetables.
I look at people.
but you're right. It could be in the beet family because the way it sits in the
Yeah, because
you
it
know,
grow.
you're
It
right.
just it grow. It looks
yeah,
similar.
yeah, it is. It's,
I like to judge people by their plate, the way they fill their plate on Thanksgiving.
How do you judge them?
I based on what they grab.
Okay.
Because like the people who go more stuffing than mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
I think you're out of your mind.
Why?
Because mashed potatoes are like that's as good as it gets.
Yeah, but you're eating mashed potatoes. Like mashed potatoes, you'll get maybe
Yeah, you
another
can-
time.
yeah, you can have
Stuffing,
all
you're
the
getting
time.
it one time.
But
a
like
year.
stuffing is like, ugh.
You know what? You didn't grow up with someone that made good stuffing. My stuffing. my
No, yeah,
family
we had
stuffing,
really bad.
Yeah. We put sausage in our stuffing.
So did we, but it was disgusting.
Like, what do you guys?
Ours
fucking
was like
rednecks?
gray. It looked gray.
That's
Uh,
horrible.
yeah.
Because who's fucking making?
doing
like,
box?
This was my
You
grandmother.
know, my dad.
You're
will
just
fucking
insulting my
fucking make a
grandmother.
Well, good. Fuck her. She learned how to cook better.
No,
She's dead.
No, cook better.
And great, you got to go with gravy. Great,
Yeah,
the
the
amount of
gravy.
gravy is an indicator.
I did.
Too.
There's the thing too. Let me ask you this. Let's ask
My
this
whole
kind of family.
plate is
Brown it.
covered.
Let me ask you this. Did you guys
Hurricane
have
gravy.
mac and cheese on the table?
that?
You had
No.
mac and cheese on Thanksgiving.
Growing up, no.
Okay, well, either did I.
No.
Yeah,
I find it to be a redneck thing. Or
It is,
black
that
thing.
is,
That is a
100%.
redneck or black thing. for
the mac and cheese with the breadcrumbs. It's like
So I do. This is another thing. Napoleon Emile and I get into it every time with the mac and cheese situation. He's all like, "You don't fucking put breadcrumbs on top of mac and cheese."
really.
I grew up, you did because it creates a crust.
It creates
but I'm seeing
texture.
It creates texture and shit. They're much more. You let the cheddar cheese do the talk of the crust.
Yeah.
So depending, well, you're Black Irish, so you're about the crust of cheese.
I prefer the crust of cheese.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
The,
yeah.
I grew up with the breadcrumb on top.
Yeah, breadcrumb I think is
Because
good.
during Lent, my mom, that was her go-to. Tomato,
gave
like
up
sliced
breadcrumbs?
tomato and breadcrumbs. No meat, you fucking
Oh, that's right.
idiot.
I always forget
She
that.
gave up cake. She gives up cake every
My
year.
mom always texts me on like Good Friday.
My mom
She'll be
does
like,
too.
"No meat
No
today,"
meat today.
and I'm like literally like
Yeah.
eating a cow
I actually
alive.
keep up with it just because it switches it up. I actually like.
It's
There's
good.
some Catholic shit that I still do
Mhm.
just because I'm like I like the tradition of it all.
Yeah,
Like getting ashes. If I have time, I'll try to go get ashes.
really, you get
Yeah,
ashes?
why not? I just
pretty
think
good.
the reason why I like this is the thing about religion. I like religion because it does create custom. I just wish we kept like I like some of the pagan shit. Like I like Thanksgiving's about the turn of the harvest. It's
yeah.
the harvest.
Yeah,
Collecting
yeah.
your-
It's collecting. That is
Your
fucking cool.
bounty.
Yeah, that is a cool thing. And then the winter solstice. I like that kind of shit. I wish we just stayed with the pagan shit. Now we got these fucking like inbred like what do you call these like evangelicals? Is that what they're called?
Evangelicals?
Yeah, they're the ones that are all like, "Oh, the rapture's coming, right? And I got to be cool so I can go with God."
Mm,
Are those people?
yeah.
They're invading. That's who's coming in now. It's
Well,
like,
a
listen,
lot
I'm
of
for
them
fucking.
think
The
that-
Catholics, at least, they fucked boys, but they still drank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They did shit. We're not Baptist.
Everyone's
snake.
fucking boys.
Everyone's
That's
fucking
the thing
boys.
is,
Everyone's
everywhere you
fucking
look,
boys.
there's a child
yeah.
getting fucked.
They're
Yeah.
everywhere. Like the Romans did it back in the day, and they considered that it's a rite of passage. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, so everyone did that shit. It's across the board of all of them. So then if you look at it closely, it's like Baptists.
But
they're a
back in
bunch
the
of
day,
snake charmers.
boys used to be really slutty back in the day.
Boys were men back then.
Yeah, they were. If I
Yeah, I
saw a
guess
child
so.
smoking a cigarette, I'd be like, I could probably have sex with that kid.
Oh my
Because
God,
they would be
you?
smoking.
I
ever
would
seen the
think if
videos
you
of
were
them at a
back in the
baseball
day,
game?
dude, you would have been fucked because you would have maybe two things would have happened to you. You would have been one of those.
I was
Italian-
fast, though, when I was a kid.
Yeah, I bet. But they
You're
still.
not catching me.
You would have been. I could see you being. Fucked.
I think
Those
I would
little
have
cute
just
little eyes.
eyes.
submitted.
I think they would have fucked him. Maybe
Yeah.
castrati.
That's what I'm saying.
Keep your
Ah.
voice high.
Keep your voice
I'd
high.
be the
That's what I'm
greatest
saying. That's what I was
singer.
going to go to. You would have been one of those.
Beautiful singer.
Listen, if
You would have
that's
been
like,
angelic. And then those guys get like those little ones. They were all fucking.
They were
Everyone
the
wanted
rock
to fuck them.
stars, Yeah.
They were like whatever.
Yeah.
So I
Plus,
think
if you're
just
having
born-
sex with no balls, you don't have to worry about that slapping sack. In the
Yeah.
back.
Well, yeah. For
You're,
The part.
yeah,
we
but are
all
you
hate.
horny at all?
I don't know. Like, yeah, doesn't it take away like
Doesn't
their
it take away your,
testosterone or
like-
something? I don't know.
yeah, maybe it does.
I would think it would because that's the ball sacks is where the testosterone
that's what
factor is.
See, that's a good point. Like as men, we always blame the penis,
no,
but it's
all
not the
balls.
penis's fault. It's the
the
balls.
balls.
The balls are the brains
They're,
of the
they
penis.
are, dude. I know. And meanwhile, see what it is? The balls makes the snowballs.
See, where are you going to get a
and the
message
penis
like that
throws
in
them.
Dan Carlin?
Literally
When's he
is
talking about that?
for me, Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, exactly. Pinky and the brains. They kind of are like little brains.
Yeah,
too.
they are.
They got the stems.
I love
Got
balls.
little
I
weird-
think balls are very.
They're
I like. But I'm a
fun.
weirdo. I like penises. Like I like looking at them. I like
So does
sucking them.
Levi.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a
Yeah,
penis.
listen, I love penis. I'm a big fan of penis.
I get it.
I'll look at a celebrity's pin like when like
Do you see a naked celebrity penis?
yeah, sure. When like everybody's talking about some celebrity showed his dick in a movie or like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
a paparazzi, I'll check it
I
out.
think those are all fake though,
A lot of them are fake
because
yes.
I think every actor is insecure about the size of their penis.
No, I think some of them know they have a big penis and they're like,
John
oh
Hamm.
That's
yes,
true.
He's fucking doesn't
oh
give
John
a fuck.
Hamm,
And
got a
also, what's his
fucking
name?
hog.
Taken guy.
Liam Neeson's got a
Liam
Liam
big
Neeson. There's like 1,000 pictures of him where you can see his penis in his pants that he
Yeah.
just pissed.
Dick. Yeah,
He pisses his pants a
a
lot.
lot.
He does.
Yeah,
Liam Neeson does.
yeah.
Yeah,
What-
like
this is a known thing
yeah,
Yeah.
like just
There's
like
a lot
real,
of
a
pictures
lot
of
of
him
from
just,
drinking or
just like yeah.
what?
And he's like talking to something, like pointing, like
just like,
Over there is
look
what
at
I'll
those
be
black
doing
bastards
next
over there. It's just kind of pissed.
Are you fucking kidding me?
no,
Oh
No.
my god!
this is
dude.
a real thing.
Jeff Goldblum, big penis.
Yeah, tall,
yeah.
thin,
Yeah.
lanky. Yeah, penises have to be big.
Michael Fassbender.
Oh, he's got probably a beauty.
Oh, you can see it in
What Hunger? Or the one where he's the
Shame.
sex shame? Did you see the film?
yeah,
Good film.
it's all right.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I like
is that,
that
a
director.
new one?
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's old.
it's old.
I like
Okay.
that director.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great.
I like Fassbender. Anything he's in.
He's great.
Yeah, I like him too.
Great
I watched.
movie,
Yeah,
Eden Lake,
didn't see it.
with him and some British chick. It is my nightmare. This movie.
Really?
It's them getting harassed by just unruly teenagers,
Oh, yeah.
and
yeah.
him like, do I stand up for myself, like with
And
these
fight a
fucking
kid?
teenagers?
Do I have
No
to fight a
shit.
kid
It's
in
really
front of
good,
my
though?
wife?
I'm gonna watch a movie tonight after doing stuff.
horrifying.
Damn.
That's another thing too that happened last night. So last night this chick, she was blonde, she wore silk, kind of like a hot older woman. That's sad.
Like so.
Like she probably cries nightly with
Was
the
she a
mascara running.
ghost?
No, she was a real person, and she
She
sat
had
in
a
the back.
lantern.
And I kept on busting her balls,
She
calling her
kept
like
saying,
wannabe.
I'm trapped.
Yeah, she kept on saying Sharon. I kept on calling her Sharon Stone. As she was leaving, she kept on like an old geriatric one, like not like a dollar store Sharon Stone. That's what I
Yeah.
called her. So when I left, she was leaving. She pointed at me. She goes, "Not funny," and then
Oh.
ran. And I heard funny, and I go, "Oh, thank you." And Tobin Miller was like, "I think she said not funny." And I went outside, and I go, "You're fucking ugly." And it was already like, I forgot that's what happened last night too. Upper West Side, man, fucking bullies up in that bitch.
Yeah. I
Not
hate when people
funny.
do that. Like, why? You know what to tell? I know you're not funny because you came to a
I don't
comedy
even
show.
care. I don't even care. It didn't even
Yeah.
bother. It just was funny. I was just like, what? It was so random. And I'm like, whatever. It was just.
I gave like a lady a talk, like a like a talking to after a
did?
show. Yeah.
And then we had a couple that had to get kicked out too. I forgot last night. Italians, they're loud. You know,
oh,
but it's
yeah,
part of the
yeah,
culture.
Yeah, exactly.
They kept on talking back and forth, and it was with Todd Berry. And Todd Berry gets
Oh,
mad
yeah.
when there's a mouse fart. Like
Yeah.
it's like, please don't. It's like my dad back in the day. It's like, don't open the refrigerator and look too long.
He should.
You know?
He
I love
like.
Todd,
Yeah,
but-
he reminds me of Elmer Fudd a little bit. You know,
He looks like
if he had one of those hats. And I think you, whatever
Oh my
he says.
God. Oh man! And I was watching him too last night. And funny. And then
Do you
I was
think
like,
Elmer Fudd ever got pussy?
no,
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I killed a wabbit.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
too
that
busy-
character
too busy
did.
hunting
He's on
wabbits.
wabbits. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he had Down syndrome and you're not allowed.
Yeah.
He had
well,
a big head.
We should make chastity belts for people with Down syndrome.
you should get a fucking chastity belt. There's no way a
And it'll
seed
just have a Rubik's
should come
Cube
out of
on
your.
it.
You know what? I wish you'd move to like Ohio. That's where you need to go to.
What's the difference between Ohio and Florida?
Total
Sounds like I'm
difference.
setting up a joke.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Ohio, I think you'll find your little like gay little high school sweetheart kind of love.
Well, you think I can't
In
find
Florida,
that in
you're
Florida?
gonna find no. It's gonna be trash central,
You think so?
big time.
But what's wrong with like a little trash?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna go the trash route, which Ohio is like different. It's not trashy. It's
Ohio
more,
is trash.
a little trash, but it's a different kind of trash. It's like I don't
It's
know
like
how to
cold
describe it.
trash.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
cold.
it's casserole trash.
Yeah, I don't like
Florida-
casserole. I
Yeah,
like
but-
like a rib that you get at a like a
McRib
rib on a
trash.
bun that you get at a Speedway gas
McRib
station.
trash.
Yeah.
That's the kind of trash.
Then
I
yeah,
want.
all right. You need to go eat like Dodge's fried chicken in a gas station.
Yeah, and just stick my penis out of my jeans
All right.
and just like I'm baiting a fish,
all right. Do you
like I'm
so wait,
noodling.
You're moving where it's. I'm gonna blow you up. It's St. Petersburg. You're definitely going to St. Petersburg.
Yeah, St. Petersburg, Tampa area.
All right.
That kind of
Just
little.
Go to the Dali Museum. I love that thing.
the Dali.
Salvador Dali, the art.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was an artist.
What?
You're kidding, right?
I always just thought he was like a guy, a spiritual guy.
Are you on crack?
The
Like
Dalai
this is how
Lama.
this.
That's who I'm thinking of, Dalai Lama.
Keep
Salvador
on listening
Dali.
to all the podcasts with Libby fucking dumb twats telling you stupid shit.
No, here's the thing: is a lot of information comes my way.
yeah, but the way you
I can't
absorb
retain
is
it.
yeah,
I
you
can't
retain
retain
the
it.
most stupidest
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like a sponge.
Salvador Dali, yeah, a bad sponge.
I
Like
think
a
that's just
fucking-
God's way of telling me you
Don't have
already
children.
have everything you
already-
need.
I already
Don't let the
figured it
world
all out.
influence you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Salvador Dali is an artist.
Okay.
Cyril.
Why'd they put his museum in Florida?
I don't know Tampa. It's
Yeah, I
weird.
don't really know.
That
There's
is
a giant
weird.
egg. It's really weird, but it's a cool museum.
I also saw that
Eat some mushrooms, go.
Tropicana Field is not in Tampa; it's in St. Pete.
Petersburg. Yeah, it's Twin Cities. There's a bridge in between the two. Have you
Oh,
been there?
okay, sister.
Yeah. Have you been there?
I have. Yeah,
Oh, okay. The bridge is really cute. That's a really beautiful bridge. I
it is
forget
pretty cool.
that bridge is like there's another. The same guy that did that one did another bridge, and I can't remember where, but it's huge.
Yeah.
And on the St. Pete side, it's beautiful. When you look out, there's that rocks
Yeah.
underneath that bridge. It's pretty. Right in the Gulf. Isn't that the Gulf right there?
That is the Gulf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Very
a lot
pretty.
of like long bridges that just go. It's just like through the ocean.
Right, right.
And you're just kind of
It's
driving.
wicked long.
It's
I
crazy.
liked Florida. I liked because I liked partying there a lot, and I liked I'd go island hopping a lot.
Yeah.
Sanibel Island, Captiva.
Yep.
Like I just go,
Key
Key West
West.
has a bunch of the keys there. That fly to Florida, I like. That's why I like going to Florida getting fucked up hurricane style and then getting the fuck out.
What about like Universal Studios?
I got fucked up there. I got thrown out of there. I was banned for a year.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sexually harassing the
So I was
Green
dating
Goblin.
this guy, half Venezuelan, half Italian. Hottie.
Okay, so what does that mean? He's
So
full.
no, we're all fucking around. We're all drinking, and partying.
Nicaraguan?
His girl, we're a mutual friend, dude, was dating Augustino's cousin, who's got off the boat from Venezuela,
Okay.
and we're all hanging out. And she's under 21. I'm 21, 22 actually, and I'm with Tino. I'm gonna blow his name up. I don't care. He's fucking probably dead. And then the other kid, Mike, and then her. And I had a drink, and she's underage, so I was like, all right, well, fuck it, I'll go get a drink. And I got a drink, and I gave it to her. Or I had the drink and she took a sip of it or something, and a
okay.
guy caught me,
Yeah, they don't fuck
and he
around.
says, "Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't fuck around at all."
Mm-mm.
And he goes, "She's underage. She doesn't have ID. I need you." I'm like, "It's my fault. She took a sip from my fucking drink." I'm like, "So if a guy fucking puts a pill in me and date rapes me, it's my fucking fault."
Yes.
They're like,
Basically, yeah. He was just like,
standing in a-
So
at a
he's like,
Bubba
"You guys
Gump
got."
shrimp
So
factory.
we got, and we were
So if
partying.
I get raped,
Yeah. So we were partying hardcore, and he kicked us out, like left us. I'm like, our car's parked over there. He was like, I don't give a fuck. Like they don't, and he's like, you're banned for a year. They took a picture of me,
wow.
and I'm like, you think I give a fuck? And I'm all drunk. I'm like, Disney's fucking better, faggots, and I'm like going off.
Yeah.
I got kicked out. I get into the parking lot. They drive around. And I can't remember what happened then. I think we tried to sneak back in or something. I can't remember what really happened. And we went back to the hotel. We fucked and I left. And that was the last time I saw him.
Wow. Give it up for what's
Bye.
his
I
name?
hope you're well, Augustino. You're a great lay.
Augustino.
Yeah.
Augustino.
His
I guess
mom,
that's
his
more memorable.
parents thought we were like, they were trying to push us to get married. Like it was crazy. Yeah, they're nuts. I went to their house. He bought me perfume for my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a nice little love. It lasted about 3 months.
Yeah.
That's
That's
nice.
basically the going rate of my love history.
Yeah.
He lost all of his hair. He was in the military. He went to Kuwait.
Mm.
He had no eyebrows. He was bald.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Did he have
was
cancer?
No, from the sand storms.
Oh.
It got it.
Sand
Yeah.
The sandstorms of Kuwait.
Yeah.
Digga that.
that?
Digga that.
Dude, you're
Sandstorm.
you're autistic. Dude.
Shigga that. Digga that.
I don't know where that's
You
from.
know that
EDM.
song.
Electric dance music.
It's the famous
Oh.
song. Yeah.
Ironically
enough,
Kinda.
Kinda. That's like the jellyfish.
I think that was
SpongeBob one.
like the workout for my basketball tournament games.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
We'd all be warming up and doing layups, like from jock jams.
Yeah, yeah. Ironically enough, when the first time my family went to Disney World,
What do they say? Y'all ready for this or something?
Y'all ready for it's funny that collectively everyone was like, "This is good music." I don't
I'm
know.
pumped.
It
I'm
sounds
getting-
like yeah.
I can't wait for this. The Lady Lions basketball game,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. It
Y'all
sounds like
ready for
my
this?
refrigerator. But that song Sandstorm, we played when we were going to Disney the first time, and we were like blasting it in the car because we were all like really young and excited.
Yeah.
And we got up to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and there was this lady, and she was just like dancing when we pulled up. It was pretty cool.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Great story.
It's the little thing.
Yeah.
There was a woman. Anyway.
It was a woman. I like that at
she
Disney.
looked- I know that'd be a great fucking what's the brothers? Big Lebowski, the Coen brothers.
Coen Brothers.
It's like there's a woman, and if we're shooting it, it goes to the woman looking at him and looking at him, and then we cut away, and we don't ever know what happens.
It's nothing.
We never know what happens.
I always thought that when I was a little kid, the ladies loved me.
Oh, yeah.
I could.
I feel
you know,
like you're just sad.
You
I
have to
only
go back
feel-
to being a
I
child.
think you're sad.
when women
exactly.
liked you.
You're like exactly. It's like when I was younger, women like.
well, no, my time is up for fun.
see,
Time's
why?
up.
See, this is.
Hey, I'm
but-
not
Keep it saying
sad
it.
about it.
Yeah, but why? But you can't. I don't like. Why are you putting an ending to that?
Because
I don't know
I'm
why. There's a lot of
old.
dudes that are like
I'm
this.
Fun. What do you mean for fun?
You're 30,
Yeah,
Patty.
no.
Patty, you're 30 fucking
Yeah,
years
it's
old.
my time to pass on my legacy to someone else.
Why? We
live
don't
my
want it.
life
Why are you going to put that burden
vicariously.
on someone else?
On my child,
Yeah, because you know
my
what it is?
unborn child.
Yeah, because what you're doing is you're not actually trying to understand anything. You're not trying to like I guess not fix. I don't know what the word is, but it's like growth. I mean, you having a kid is not growth.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. See, you're one of these
growth
guys.
in a woman.
Yeah, it's literally growth
no
in a
shit.
uterus.
No, it's not. It's not actual growth because you're not actually changing your mindset in any which way.
Does my mindset need changing?
Your mind will.
Can you help me out?
Usually, it would change after
It
having
will,
a
but
child.
but you're being that bitch. That's like, oh, if I have a kid, then things will love each other again. You have to adjust yourself. You have to work on your shit before you fucking bring another life. We have enough fucking morons on the planet. I don't want another one.
Oh, but my kid's gonna be smart.
No, he's not. He's gonna be a dumb fuck.
I'm gonna get him on Amelia Bedelia.
Who's Amelia
What is that?
Bedelia?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Okay, I know Goosebumps. I don't know who Amelia Bedelia is.
Bedelia.
Amelia Bedelia is a very, very scholarly book.
No, it's not. Madeline was, but not that. What's Amelia Bedelia?
Amelia Bedelia is the person who
There's no scholar involved in this.
she
at all.
like
This is
people will
Mumbles
tell
McGee.
her to do something,
Okay.
and she takes it literally. So they'll be like, "Can you like?"
If you jump off the bridge, would you that kind of a thing? If you jump off a
They'll be
bridge?
like, "We need you to prune the hedges," and then she goes out to the hedges and puts prunes on them, like
Oh.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's just
Sounds-
a series of books based on those.
Where it's,
She sounds-
it's an
she's just a
autistic
stupid
kid.
bitch.
She's a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so this is what you gravitated towards. as a kid.
it's called teaching my kids to
No.
accept
Except what?
other people
Slow
for
people?
who they are. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like don't be like Amelia. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
get
really
it though. But
accepting.
No,
it's
it's
like,
more just like when you're a kid,
And
you
she's
read
silly.
a book that has words, and that's as important as it needs to be.
You know what? I realized that many people don't want to fix themselves.
Amelia Bedelia.
What do I need to fix?
Well, I think like I don't like the fact that you're like, oh, things like there's definitely something inside you that's making you want to do a different way of life.
Yes,
Which is totally that's totally awesome.
I feel that pursuing comedy is a little bit selfish for
Oh.
myself.
Expand on that.
I would like to. I feel like I will have true happiness by providing, by being a provider.
Okay.
I don't think I'm getting happiness from doing things I like.
Oh, okay.
Not to the extent that I used to. Like when you're in your
Right.
early 20s, when you're in high school or whatever, if you do something, like if you go to a concert, if you buy a new video game, like all that stuff, you get like this crazy,
Right.
like, oh my gosh, like whatever. As you get older and you don't have a family, that stuff kind of, it doesn't bring you the same joy.
I understand. Okay.
And a family, you know, like just thinking about like if you have a kid, bringing your kid and seeing them really excited for something like
Oh,
that, I
okay.
think
Yeah.
is
No, it's a great
the
feeling.
next
I see what you're
stage of my
saying. I get what you're
happiness.
saying. So, and I think this is a lot with men. I realize too, especially with the men I'm around. It's like you kind of like
Dr. Levin
Yeah.
in the house.
you seems like a lot of dudes they lose like what's the point of living? What I need a meaning in my life,
Yeah.
and they're looking for like not looking, but like gravitating towards more meaning, and the more meaning is providing love,
Mm-hmm.
getting more gratification from that.
Yep.
Whereas I'm much more like, oh, I'm handling the internal, and then therefore I'll be brought out, and therefore I could share that with whatever community I'm in.
Yeah.
So I can, I could save a child from a pedophile if I see it. I'm much more of that kind of love.
Don't get me wrong. I would be pretty happy if I did that too. The problem is, like, I'm not seeing it in the streets.
Oh no, I see it everywhere.
You do?
I'm just teasing.
But don't you think me recognizing that is
Yes.
an internal?
It is. I do definitely think like I'm not saying you have to do comedy and stuff. I just think like when you say things like no more, the fun's over. I don't think fun's over.
Well, it's
still fun to
this
have a
version
kid.
of fun.
Yeah, it's a new version
This
of
version
fun.
So
of
you
fun.
don't want to
It's a new
like go
version
to
of fun.
raves anymore, and
You never did.
No,
that.
I used to.
Yeah, it was a
I
big
used
When
to
I
rave
first
guy.
moved to the city, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the things,"
Yeah.
and then like now, I just feel like as I'm getting older, there's the younger flock coming in behind me. I'm like, this is more for them now.
Oh, okay. You're getting aged
Like,
out.
Yeah, I'm getting aged out.
got ya.
Yeah, and I've always kind of been an older soul.
Right,
like
right,
I kind of like that.
Right.
I look forward to the future where I got the gray hair and the opinions about certain races of people.
Yeah, when you can get away with it, when they write it off,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He's old.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, no, I hear you. I was thinking about New York the other day, and I was like,
Don't
I'd
you
like
feel
this.
like
It's
there's
great.
a little bit of? Don't you feel like there's a lack of God in this city?
see, what's with the
Yeah, right.
God thing?
That's
I don't
right.
understand.
God is like.
There's a church on every fucking
Exactly.
corner.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
but
about,
I mean
bro?
the
There's
general.
religious people here. This is what annoys me. This is what I don't want. Like, what do you mean God? Like, people always use like this dude as a way of
It's
like
not a dude. It's a
a lady.
feeling.
whatever
It's
feeling.
a feeling.
No, I don't feel like this is a godless city. No, I
No?
don't. I don't at all. Like, I don't need I don't like that. That's judgment. You're
Yeah.
judging people because you want someone that wants to grow a dick and fuck a giraffe. Why do you care?
Well, it's less that. It's more like a lot of the people that are here are in pursuit of something for themselves. It's a lot of very
Sure.
self-focused.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
that's not like a knock on anyone. Like, this is the city where you make your living.
Yeah, but
you
I feel
go
like the
and you-
suburbs are like that too, and in fact, they're more insidious because
I don't know. There's
they
more like
secretly come into the
community,
city. No, I don't know what fucking
community
Oshkosh.
engagement.
What are you talking about? There's none. You go to the suburbs.
You go. There's
they're
like
getting
a
in their
bake
car and they're
sale.
what
There's like a
bakes-
food drive.
That's Ohio. You're not going to Florida's not going to have that. You're going
I
to
think
another.
they might.
You're going to Skinks. That's why you're Ohio. You're
What
not
do you
Florida.
think, Levi?
What
Yes,
bake
they will
scale?
have that in Florida. Yes, they will.
They'll have a bake scale in Florida.
Yes, Jessica.
Fucking-
Florida's a very religious place.
There's a lot of
I know because
suburbs
fucking
in Florida.
what's his name? Tim
that-
Tebow has a mega church there.
Yeah.
he's
That's
a
where that
fucking
he's a
psycho.
big fucking. He is a psycho. I'd fuck him to fuck.
Wait, Tim Tebow, is he a preacher now?
I don't. He
When has he
probably
never been?
when
Yeah.
he's dude. His whole life is
Loser.
like sometimes bringing a baby into this world. Like he fucking he's a wacko.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I hate religious zealots. I can't stand that.
Mhm.
Have your own brain, you fucking losers. It's like, oh, I got community. Yeah, you need a sorority to
like-
fucking find friends.
Should move to Clearwater, become a Scientologist.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
They're there too.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that
Yeah,
why they
you know
call it
what? He
Clearwater?
would be successful to
Clear.
what's the word? Susceptible.
Huh?
What's the word?
Susceptible.
Susceptible to a cult.
to a
I'm
cult?
pretty gullible.
Yeah.
You
yeah, I
would
think
get.
so.
You would
Yeah.
big time cult.
Yeah.
Well, the
I need to
cult,
watch more cult. Give me a cult doctor.
cults
I
are
can't
too
stop
sexual.
watching.
Like,
Which
I
give
gotta
me a good one.
Well, I mean, Going Clear is a classic. That's on HBO. You could watch that.
Okay.
Going clear. That's about
Yeah.
Clearwater.
That's, no, well, it's just about Scientology.
Oh,
I
okay.
want a evangelical one though, because I'm trying to understand these people.
What about a black church? What if I got into a black church?
I don't think they want you there.
Are you speaking for all black people right now?
I'm trying to protect
they
them.
usually.
I can do it. Oh,
Oh, God, dude. They'd be like, I'd rather take Dylan Roof than fucking this guy. Dude.
I'm gonna raise the Dylan roof in that place once they hear my pipes.
You know what? I think maybe you need to date a black woman. Maybe
One
you
of
need that.
Michael's
be fun.
close friends, who is white,
Yeah.
is a preacher in an all black church right now. Isn't that crazy? He went from slanging dope to slanging hope in a church.
Shut up, dude. You just wanna
does he have like
spit it out.
tattoos and stuff? Like a tattoo
Yeah,
face?
I think he's like gone through it. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, well, they love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They
do
love
love that.
a,
You know.
a haunted white boy.
A comeback story for a whitey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you come back and be like, I was gay, they could see that, and now you're.
No,
not
then
gay
they would be
anymore.
like, "Oh, wow."
No, now you're not gay. Though. That's the thing. You're seeing the ways of the Lord of
If I said I
Yo.
like, if I said I
Oh.
Hey, yo, pause.
Raise their hands. Pause.
in Leviticus
Pause.
15:3, pause.
like, Leviticus 4:13. Pause on that shit. Yeah.
Wait, give me a good doc that's like the biblical Baptist freaks.
I don't know the
level
names. A lot of good ones are just on YouTube.
on
What's
YouTube.
the Westboro Baptist Church?
Yeah, I want
Well,
that
that's
one.
the racist one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fucking
Yeah.
hardcore.
Check
yeah.
those
They hate
ones
everyone.
out. Those are great.
Yeah,
They
don't
hate
they?
everyone.
They go. They're the ones who go like no fags in the military,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they go. Yeah, they're
Well, it's not
straight
that.
up.
They, well, I guess they probably say that, but they protest at like military funerals,
Yeah.
saying that.
Is it only if they're gay, or is it if just any military funeral?
No, it's so their theory is that soldiers are dying because there are gay people in the United States.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so straight
And
up
also,
because there's
anytime
gay
like a
people.
hurricane hits or anything, they say it's because gay people.
Wow.
Really,
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
Jews,
yeah.
gays.
I'm sure they don't like the Jews too, but
Okay.
they're wrapped up in gay stuff.
They must not understand that that's an impossible thing to fix.
What do you mean?
As long
Gay
as like
people?
Channing Tatum exists, there's going to be
It's
gay
gonna
guys.
be gays. They're gonna decide.
Well, yeah,
you know what?
if you killed all the gay people, which by the way, that's not something that we would agree with on this podcast. Maybe some other podcasts. But if you were to
The
kill
way you
all
said that was even.
if you were to
boring.
kill all the gay people, one of them pops up again, they just keep popping up.
Well, the people in Westboro are gay. Like, there's probably
Yeah.
there's gay guys.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Oh yeah.
They're
It's
gay.
probably all gay.
Yeah,
guys.
I'm sure
And
the
they're-
leader
the leader's
at
probably
one point
gay.
super gay.
Yeah.
Super gay, and instead they're just fucking that's the deflection of it
That's
all.
how it
Yeah.
always
So that's
is.
why I'm not into this like, oh God, like when people say it's godless, that means no, that God, if you believe in God in a way, then God's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Even in fucking Gaza getting blown the fuck up. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck. So
Yeah.
it's like
Even in
it
a
can't
truck stop, sucking a guy up.
yeah, that's the God's there.
Sucking on a
God's
pork.
there.
He's holding her hair.
You ever hear that? You ever hear that Hamburger Jones joke? He just pointed to this black lady in the audience. He goes, "I think I saw you at the bus stop sucking on a pork chop." Hamburger. Crowd lost their mind. It was a great description. If you saw this woman
Sucking on a pork chop?
sucking
Yeah,
on a
of
pork
course.
chop,
But no, you're right. I don't mean to like I say going anywhere because of if it's not just for a job, but having a reasoning of like, oh, I'm not saying you're doing this, but I'd be like, oh, I'll find myself here. I think is always a bad
yeah.
thing.
No, I already found
I've
myself.
moved around a lot of places, and it's like I'm never moving someplace because it's like either an adventure,
Uh-huh.
a new pace.
Yeah. It's nice to
job.
just have a different layout in an apartment too.
Correct. Different layout, like whatever. Well, you could move to another apartment if you wanted to do that. But
Yeah.
you're leaving for entirely. You want to change the pace.
I think
Yeah.
it'll be better for my allergies.
What
Yep.
allergies you get?
The ones in my nose.
Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, it's just shit ton of pollen.
Well,
in
no,
Florida.
I
in
understand
Florida?
Yeah, you're fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
a lot of pollen.
I'm more of a dust guy. The dust is the big one.
And I get to New York too because if you're not, this is my thing that annoys me that people move here. If you're not enjoying the things that are here, then there is no
Yeah.
reason for you to be here.
Oh yeah.
Like I like museums. I like going to concerts.
Mhm.
I like going out to eat. I like
Yeah.
makes sense. I need to be here.
Those are
I'm
all
single.
things that are in Florida.
No, well, not really.
Museum. They got the
There's-
Salvador
Salvador
Dali. You
Dali.
should check it out.
Salvador
Kinda.
Dalai Lama.
Yeah, that's it.
Restaurant. They have restaurants.
Oh, they
in
do.
Florida.
It's just that I just don't like. I like I say, I like going to Florida. I don't like heat.
Yeah.
I don't like sun all
The
the
thing
time.
I do like
I
here.
don't like their. I don't like. I'm not. Yeah, I don't like how they run shit. I can't stand Ron DeSantis. I'm not giving him my fucking
Yeah.
money.
And you like Eric Adams though?
I don't like him either. But like, I hate every mayor we have here.
Yeah. I like
I
the
don't
subway.
Like the biblical shit
I'm
that
gonna
they're doing.
miss-
Now they're gonna fucking bring biblical shit, which is fucking annoying.
Into
the fuck out of me.
schools?
Yeah. Church
Yeah.
versus state. You fucking idiots. I can't stand that.
Yeah.
That shit I can't stand. I can't stand.
They should have a boxing match, church versus state.
I'm totally down with that.
Wouldn't that be
dude.
cool?
I would.
Church is the black guy, state is a white guy. Because all boxing matches have to be black versus white.
I agree with that too. That's how
That makes it
that's
so
how they
much
make it.
better.
Well, that's racial. That's been a historic.
Because when there's two black guys fighting, I'm like, who's who?
Yeah, but hold on though. We need to bring back to the era of the white being like Irish. Or
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
down
Yeah.
upon,
Yeah.
A
Italians.
little, yeah.
We need to bring that white culture back of like there's difference of whiteness.
We need like those
We need the
gypsy
wasps
whites.
versus exactly.
Yeah.
We need those.
Like,
we need
who's
the
that big
whites.
guy?
Because now Latinos are going to become white nationalists, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like that Nick Fuentes kids is it like I'm kind of a little obsessing.
Is he
over it.
Latino?
He's
Fuentes.
Fuentes, you fucking idiot.
Yeah,
He's
but he
not-
looks so honky
No, he
donkey.
does not really. I mean, he's got brown eyes and shit.
Yeah.
Honky donkeys, blue-eyed bitches, us. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but he's like, he
But he's
looks like
blue.
that little.
he is a little fucking puny little thing. His grandfather was Mexican or something. There's a
Oh,
Mexican,
okay.
Mexican bloodline in his family. I just don't understand, like how he's becoming a white. Like, bro, you're a white.
Well,
like,
what do you think that means in the greater scheme? If
I don't know.
Latinos,
Well, Latinos is a weird thing because if you go South American, a lot of them are white because you know
Mhm.
got white blood.
because
in
the
them.
sun.
No, you fucking idiot. Because of Germans and Russians and like Italian, they did a massive
Oh yeah, they did a
Brazil.
fuck, a big
fucking, they all
fuck.
went down there,
What a
dude.
big
They went to Central America is fucking, you know. That's why
Yeah.
Mexicans, a lot of them are like very proud because that's very Indian. There's a lot of Indian culture there.
hmm My
Native
my
Americans are not only
Instagram.
fucking American fucking idiots. They're all around. Texas was all Native American
Yeah.
people that are like from Mexico.
They're bringing back the Redskins logo
They
Oh,
are.
really?
and name. Yeah.
They're not
'Cause
bringing back the name, are they?
yeah, the Native Americans signed a petition to bring it back
Oh wow.
because they thought it
Well,
was better
this-
representation.
Well, that I was going to say
Yeah,
this.
I
This
guess
is what
so.
annoys me. I was just thinking about this the other day with what was it? It was another game that I was watching that they changed the name, and it annoys me because give the name of the American Indian, like call them the Iroquois or something.
Yeah.
Like that creates more of a conversation. You just whitewashing the shit out of it and calling it the Commodores. How the fuck does that help?
What is a
Oh, the
was
Cleveland Indians. What annoys me? It's like, listen, if you're gonna you're probably on native land. Name it after the people you took the land from. Just
Yeah,
name it.
whatever Indians were in Cleveland,
The
we
whatever
should
ones
name
they
it
were
after.
Cleveland, they should be named after. That's how you create conversation. You're like, oh, da.
Yeah.
Even watch. This is what annoys me too. This the first year. This is why I'm also glad I don't have kids because I'd probably raise them like my dad did. And I mean, he's all right, but like I was watching the Macy's Day Parade. I'm like, this is one gigantic commercial.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I'm watching Jeffrey the Giraffe fucking twerk to a C-list R&B singer that had one
Yeah.
hit in the 90s. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here, man?
Well, once Trump is in office, all that shit is done.
Yeah, I know. You fucking faggot. I can't wait. I can't wait for the economy. I can't wait for a new depression. I'm fine. I'm ready for it, baby.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Tariffs?
What-
Yeah, you go for it, you fucking idiot.
And what are you gonna do if everything gets better?
I'm fine. Listen, if things get better, that's great. I'm not going to be one of these assholes, but whatever. But he's a selfish prick. Like you idiots that think that he's doing this because he cares about the country. Those
No,
are the people.
I believe that he's the reincarnate of God.
Yeah, of course you do.
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, I know. But yeah,
I did watch that parade. Did you watch the dog show after?
I watched football like a real human.
The winner of the dog show, I don't know if this was the first time in history,
Yeah.
but big news for me and news from
Female
bed.
dog.
Vito the pug. A pug won the dog show.
Really?
It was a beautiful looking pug, too.
How was he?
He was great. He was like on top of it. He wasn't like, you know how those pugs can kind of get like lack
Yeah.
of oxygen-y all of a sudden.
Yeah, he
start-
was running around.
He
and
was
shit?
very well behaved.
Wow.
Vito. It was good to see. I'm a big pug guy.
Are you a pug guy?
I think I'm going to get one when I'm
Oh,
down there.
That's your whole part of the whole agenda of Patty 2.0.
Yeah, that's my project 2025.
Okay, good for you.
Got a pug.
Or Agenda 47,
Don't
whatever.
you dare get pregnant, you fucking dirty pug.
Yeah, I'm going to start going to church again. I'm going to.
Are you really gonna start going to church again?
I want to.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just like I like the meditative thing.
Yeah, I got you.
I need like a structure to tell me. It's the same thing with like exercise.
That's why. Okay, you need structure.
I need like a coach to tell me
No,
what to
but there
do.
is, I believe in what Levi once said. He said that real religious people, like that are actually that they do actually practice it, don't say shit.
Mm,
Like Ted Barton, he goes to church,
No.
yeah.
but he is like, I call that person. I'm like that's a guy that's like
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
true blue Christian.
Yeah.
He means well, good.
So you're
dude.
saying I'm a faker?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to. You're not out. I don't know
To
yet.
be determined.
To be determined, because you're like that guy that it's like dark. Like, which Jedi are you gonna be? A
Oh
dark
yeah, I'm
Jedi?
Anakin.
Are you gonna be a dark
Yeah.
Jedi?
I'm
Are you
Anakin
gonna-
He's gonna
Skywalker.
kill some kids
Are you
down
gonna-
in
yeah.
Florida.
I know, seriously, that's
For the
horrible.
sake of the
That is
Empire.
a horrible.
But yeah,
first off, horrible actor. I mean, why did they?
Oh.
they
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
that
The
up
worst.
completely.
The
What a
worst.
fucking idiot!
Well, George
It's
Lucas
a
doesn't
shame
care
because
about
Natalie
acting.
Portman was,
And, she was horrible.
so beautiful.
She's hot, but she's horrible. It's like she's just a horrible actress. The
Good-
only thing I
good
like
in
her
a
in
couple things.
Black Swan, fantastic. I
Black
enjoyed her in that.
Swan, Annihilation. She's good
The
in that.
Professional when she was a kid, great movie.
Yeah. It's probably when she
What
was
about,
the
V for
best
Vendetta,
looking.
she fucking
V for Vendetta stinks.
Fuck
What
no.
about
Movie sucks.
what about the one
Horrible.
with Ashton Kutcher?
didn't see
Eh,
it.
The rom com. That was like one of my favorite movies of all
what
time.
was that called? No strings attached.
string-
You know what it is? I do really hope for
Something
you.
like
I
that,
hope you
yeah.
do find. Maybe don't date a Latina. I hope you do find someone that's like not gonna mind fuck you. I feel like you can get mind fucked easily.
No, I think I mind fuck the girls.
You do?
Yeah.
How?
I'm like, damn, you look disgusting.
Yeah, real
And then I
mind
trick
fuck.
them.
Oh,
Because they
God.
look.
And then they
Good.
depend on me.
Yeah, for what? Gross.
No, I am gullible, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But it's
We got some clear back.
Oh, God, they're coming.
but
right now.
Yeah, Levi. I mean, Levi lived in Florida. He knows.
Yeah, he left.
It's a nice place.
He left for a reason. Would you ever move
He
back
left
to
for
Florida?
comedy.
No. Why would you leave? Like, he would never move back to Florida.
I would never move back to Florida.
There you
Well,
go.
he's not allowed back.
No, bullshit. Why wouldn't you move back to Florida? Tell us.
I just don't like I don't like how spaced out it is. Bothers me.
Yeah.
You know, there is, especially where you're going, traffic is a fucking nightmare. It's horrible. You do have to drive everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You got to deal with that. And yeah, there's a lot of fucking bullshit. You go to Publix and there's guys, there'll be the guy that has a gun. There'll be a fucking, all these psychopaths.
Yeah.
You got to deal with all that stupid shit.
Yeah, there is
And
the
also,
Florida
just the heat
man
is unbearable.
factor. The Florida man factor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Also, like wearing a mask
small
and
pockets.
they get angry about it. It's
That
like, really,
too,
dude, grow
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Like,
My mom,
like they're very unemotionally immature. Emotionally immature down there.
my mom, she has been like sick for a while, right? She goes to her, primary care doctor and says, whatever, I want to get tested for COVID. And he goes, yeah, well, I don't believe in COVID. This is like a primary care
doctor.
physician.
Are you fucking out of your fucking
And so
mind?
she's like, all
Well-
right, well, she found another doctor. Oh, what do you know? She got fucking, cancerous nodes on her goddamn throat and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you got all the
Yeah,
bullshit
you got
over
that.
there.
Yeah. So yeah.
But
so,
I
yeah.
also went
Dumb
to
shits.
I got the COVID vaccine
Oh yeah, it kind of fucked you up.
and got kind of fucked up. My
Yeah,
legs got
listen,
fucked up.
I'm not gonna say there's one way right or another, but to be
Yeah.
like that fucking ridiculous and be a doctor,
That's ridiculous.
that is fucking ridiculous.
But I not as ridiculous, but I asked like multiple doctors. I was like, could this be due to the vaccine? And
Yeah.
all of them said absolutely not.
Really?
I'm like, that's like denial.
Well,
I would appreciate if a doctor is like, there potentially,
Not
but
ju-
we're
yeah, the
gonna
words
say no.
right.
Because then I would trust them more. I
Right.
feel like I don't trust when there's like
Right.
when it's a 0%.
an absolute,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. it was,
But that's
not
that's
like being-
I
that's
can't
crazy.
stand
well, it's like
those
it is
kind of-
real. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to think
Yeah.
it's as serious as everyone says. it is,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's a
Right.
real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, that was kind of my doctor thing.
Right.
I've been to
Well,
a
I hear
doctor
you too.
so
Like
many
I was
times.
on like a form of Ozempic,
hmm
and the doctor's like, "No, it's good, and I was taking it. I'm like, I don't like the feeling of this. I'm
Yeah.
not taking this anymore.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Right. Well,
I think
mean,
a lot of people would sacrifice that,
well, I don't. You're an idiot then.
Yeah.
Like, people like your mom. God bless your mom for having a sensible.
but she's a
No.
fucking idiot.
No, she's not. She fucking no. She left and went to a doctor. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? People have to
Yeah.
think for themselves. Stop fucking just being like. They all say that fucking medicine is an ongoing science.
hmm
So it's just like-
Science is an ongoing science.
Yeah, exactly. So to be
Yeah.
anti-science is retarded, and to be just this is where it's also retarded.
I think we should drill into the center of the earth, figure out what's going on down there. Because all the movies,
Sure, drill
All the
into a
movies
lot.
Say there's
hint-
dinosaurs down there.
Yeah, there's
they're
something.
down there. Yeah, Sure.
vaginosaurs,
Sure.
hopefully.
All right, I have to go soon. I have to go
Oh,
be my
what
drug
time is
dealer.
it?
422.
It's 4:22.
Oh, we did it.
All right.
All right.
We did it. Well, what do you guys got to promote?
I got. No, I'm just clipping up. Follow my Instagram, please, for the love of Christ. JLev Comedy, JLEV Comedy. That's what I'm building. I'm building a following.
Yeah, it's important to do that. You
It's
gotta.
stupid as fuck. I
sucks.
can't stand this, and I need it.
Yeah.
I've fallen for it now. I get it. I need to do it. Follow me.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
No. Levi the White on Instagram. Vermont Comedy Festival.
Oh, there you go.
Probably happening
Yeah.
when this comes out. Come out to that because I don't think many people are.
What area of Vermont is that in?
What was
Bridgewater?
that? Yeah,
Bridgewater.
Yeah, it's not too bad from far from Woodstock.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty up there.
I
like it up
love
there.
Vermont.
Very
Burlington
pretty.
is like one of my favorite cities.
Really, I would not think
I
that.
love it. Yeah.
Really,
It's
I think
such a
it'd be-
big music town.
It is a big music town, but I
Big
didn't figure the
music town.
wokiness of it all would annoy you.
Yeah, but it's like it's small enough, it's like you can kind of find your own thing. It's like
Right.
very walkable. There's like Church Street, which is like
Church
very
Street.
open. Ben and Jerry's.
I love churches.
Like, fucking, you should move to
You
Charleston,
know?
South Carolina. They call it the Holy City for a reason.
Yeah,
There's more
because
churches
it's full of holes.
full of holes. Yeah, those bitches down there, they're a bunch of whores.
Yeah.
COC, yeah, dude. Those like they're called the Cougars for There's old, young,
Yeah.
all sorts of types. They're all from north. They all have blonde hair. They all dye their hair down there. They ride bikes. It's a massive '90s Gap commercial down there.
Wow, sounds pretty great.
Yeah, man, you'd love it.
I would.
There's bake sales down there.
That's what I need. I need a homemade brownie.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Just stick your dick into a homemade brownie, you dumb fuck. With Dolores' face on the cover of it, made by this woman, and you're like, yay, warm fudgy brownie on my dick.
It would be funny
That's gotta
to
feel good.
go to a bake sale
Stick your
and
dick in
be
all the
like,
fucking
"What's your
brownies."
most fuckable gelatin?"
And she'd be like, well, I really find the red raspberry
Yeah, it's completely ignored. All right, well, thank you guys very much.
I
I
love you,
appreciate it. I
Patty.
love you
Thank
guys
you.
Is this
too.
the last one we're going to be on before you
I
go?
will. I'm gonna try to have. I have to film like a bunch.
Yeah,
because
so
I
can
need
we do
like
another one before
absolutely,
you go? All right, we'll do another one
absolutely.
before you go. Good.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.